Hey YouTube, this is Mega Dweezil coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness, and we have, as usual, good news and bad news. The good news, depending on who you talk to, is that tomorrow is my birthday and I will have reached 58 years of age. And after having worked out here with a handsaw and Phillips screwdriver all summer, Josephine has gone on the internet and she has gotten me a phaser. It's a cordless drill, and it has a light on it.
Drill driver.
And it's a drill driver, and it has a light on it.
Yes, it does.
And it's got buttons and shit. I'll probably hurt myself here a few times. Figuring there's my bird.
And a level gauge.
Yeah. And it's got a level gauge. It's got all kind of neat stuff on it. It'll take me at least a year to figure this out, but it's probably better than turning them screws by hand. And instead of my little pack saw, I now have a new fool around circular DeWalt finest kind saw here. The gentlemen at Lowe's are still in a state of traumatized, I'm not sure what behind. This was the display model, and you do not ever tell Josephine that she can't purchase something that she can actually see. Okay, it was sitting there on the thing, therefore it must be for sale, and all those store policies and stuff like that. I mean, you're dealing with a girl who was a United Nations negotiator in Iraq, okay?
And this is America. I want to buy it.
Yes. So, yeah, here it is, okay? You know, along with a promise extracted that we will never shop there again. The bad news, okay. Jules the rooster embraced failure the other day. He got out of his coop, roosted in the walnut tree, and had he stayed there, probably would have been all right. But figuring himself to be the rooster, he decided to come on the ground and assert himself in his territory, at which point we're not exactly sure who ate him. It was probably the dogs. I suspect the cat was in on it. It may have been a group effort. But in any case, it was our dog who brought him home with a big smile on his face.
He did retrieve him, yes.
He did bring back the rooster.
Confused.
Yeah.
Gave him back.
Well, he did, yeah. I mean, like, he was pretty sure that he had fucked up, but, you know, he did bring the rooster home. And, so Jules is now resting in our memorial garden, you know, another one of the chateau freeholders that has gone to glory, you know, in our attempt here to manufacture some sustainability. I'm not exactly sure. At this point, you know, we've been at this, what, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do the sustainability thing, and we're getting to the point now where we're, you know, we can produce chow, we can produce our own power, you know, we might be all right if the entire world comes crashing down around our ears. And I would like for, you know, to say to you prepper folk out there that, keeping in mind, that's 3 years, okay? And we didn't start out with a bug-out bag, you know? My guess is that if I was to, at this point, you know, run out in the woods with a, you know, a combat load and actually try and put together something sustainable in some strange place, it would probably take me 6 to 8 months to set up and another 6 to actually come up with a system that would produce enough food that we could actually eat. I don't know, maybe some of y'all are faster than that, but to actually get a crop in the ground, and that's assuming you have seeds, okay, and good weather, you know, and enough rain. So, you know, for folks who are going to, you know, my big question is, you know, yeah, okay, shit hits the fan, I run out in the woods, then what? You know, what are you going to do out there? I'd like to say on our entire patch here, okay, there's about 6 deer that this is their home range and maybe another 20 transients. There are 5,000 people in Spencer. You know, if you think you're going to come out here and make your living with a gun, you better be ready to eat other preppers, because that's what's going to be out there.
And some of them are 58 and pretty tough.
Yeah,
so.
Some of them are 58 and stringy and shoot back, you know. So it all depends on how much you want dinner, I guess. In any case, you know, here I am at half a century plus 8.
You're wiser.
Still out here. Wiser, I don't know about. In any case, don't worry, you two, because Indiana's all